So I would give a pause here and I would ask you to ask AI, could be anything, could be GPT or could be Copilot, not PyPal. Just see how it responds to your question. Ask about what are the variants of control flow decision making in Python. Okay, just let's take a 2 minutes pause and see how it responds, and I will compare it with what I already have in my slides. So I asked GPT first what are the different variants of control flow decision making in Python, and it gives this definition. Python control flow for decision making allows a program to choose between different actions based on the conditions. So the first, it gives me the if statement. You might probably have seen the same thing. The example usually appears to be same, but the values might be different. So it says that if x is assigned a value 10, then we are checking the next condition. If x is, now this symbol you are not familiar with. It is a greater than symbol. We will be talking about these operators, these symbols in a while. So if x is greater than 0, only then it will execute this print statement. Okay, so if x is, let's say, minus 2, it will not execute this statement. Okay, so it immediately throws off the example as well. Next, it tells me if else statement, just like I already told you. So if this condition satisfy, it will execute this. Otherwise, it will execute this without testing any additional condition. Okay. Next, we have if else ladder, as I described before. So it tells that checks multiple conditions in order, okay, and executes the block for the first true condition. Okay, although it is trying to convey that it executes the block for the first true condition, but it is still not explicit that it will only be executing that first true condition, and what about the remaining else if conditions. So for example, here there is only one elif statement. We can have like 10 more elif statements. Okay, so as long as as soon as first of the condition satisfy, it will execute that block of code and jump out of the remaining branch structure. Okay, it will not execute the other elif, or it will not going to test other elif structures. Okay, so again, you're using AI for your learning purposes, for your implementation purposes. So just this example is just an idea, like whatever it is trying to convey, it may not be much explicit. You will see in Copilot response that it is not explicit at all. Okay, so you need to be ensuring that you are qualified enough to identify what is correct and what is wrong. Next, it says nested if statements. We can also nest one another. You might have already seen the responses in this order. Do you agree? Okay, great. So nested statement means like we first check if x is greater than 0. If this condition satisfies, only it will go inside this block and it start executing. There might be another nest if structure, or maybe another, like as many as many if structure you can nest as you want. Okay, so the fifth one is a ternary conditional operator. So it's a short way. If you have to write perform some action which could be written in a single line, you could do that. So it checks for if x is x mod 2 is equal 0, which means that, again, you are not familiar with this comparator operator. We will be talking about it. It is actually checking if the result of x mod 2 is 0, which means that it is perfectly divisible by 2. That's why the remainder will be 0. If this condition satisfies, then it means it is an even number. Otherwise, it is an odd number. Okay? So this is how you can perform these kind of things. All right, let's see how Copilot responded to the same question. So similar kind of definition and exactly similar order to present if else and if elif chain. And the structure of an example are also same, but the values are different. Here you can see it only says check multiple conditions in sequence. It means that you can comprehend it in a way that if you start writing the code, it is going to check all the conditions in sequence, which is not true. Okay, so you can easily get caught up in whatever it is telling you. So it will check for example, for the first line, if x is greater than 10. If this condition satisfies, it is not going to check any of the other conditions. there might be like tens or hundreds of elif structures. Okay, it's not going to check any of the remaining statement as long as the condition satisfy. Okay, so for example, we have like 10 more elif structure. If this condition satisfy, it will execute this part and jump out of the branch structure. Okay, so what Copilot is telling you is check multiple conditions in sequence. Okay, so it is going in sequence, but as soon as any of the conditions satisfy, it will execute that block of code and will come out and will not check any of the remaining conditions. Okay, any question here? Does that make sense? It is important to understand because you will see some knowledge questions coming ahead and you may expect similar kind of questions in your exam. So only that block of code is executed whose conditions satisfy and the remaining will be bypassed. And same as like GPT, nested if statement, and ternary conditional operator. So I think all of you have the similar response in the same order. So I mean the LLM is same, so it is actually responding in the same way, might be using different values for the examples.